Hello, and welcome to today's subscriber contract. Homeowners Association, set in Whittleton Creek and supplied to us today by JosephsBatman. So moving on to our briefing, short and sweet, kill the homeowners. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them along with 1 objective. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the default location, and we'll be bringing with us a remote micro taser, a sniping rifle in a briefcase, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to waste absolutely no time at all in making our way into the house garden that's being renovated. And we're going to utilize a couple of speed running techniques to deal with, first of all, Janus. So we're going to make our way into the bushes, pull out our silenced sniping rifle, and from here we will just about be able to see Janus's oxygen cylinder, and we're going to take a shot at that and then a second, and that will detonate and eliminate Janus nice and quickly. So we're going to then exit the area, and we're going to make our way straight to Nolan Cassidy's house, and we should get here just in time for Nolan Cassidy to be vacating his property via the front door. We're going to take our little taser, and we're going to place that in his mailbox, and when he comes out he will see that and he will go and retrieve it. So we're just going to quickly move a safe distance away. There comes Nolan Cassidy now, and as soon as we have confirmation that he is the one approaching the mailbox, I'm going to trigger the taser, and when he retrieves that and puts it in his pocket, he will have a shockingly bad day. So 2 targets down in relatively quick succession. So we are now done with our speed running techniques for the time being. So next up we will take care of Mr. James Batty. So we're just going to hop over the fence into Mr. Batty's garden, pull out our silenced pistol, and we are going to shoot the lawn lamp and then turn on the tap just behind us here. And in a few moments Mr. Batty will come along. He will get distracted by the sprinkler system, and he will step into the puddle to turn it off, not realizing that it is electrified. So he should be making his way over now. He's just been distracted, so he's going to make his way along the path, and when he gets over towards the tap to turn off the sprinkler, he will have a shockingly bad day. So 3 targets down, we have 2 more to go. Our next target is Mr. Wilson. Now he can be a tricky target to deal with. He doesn't go anywhere, he doesn't really do anything. So what we're going to do is make our way into the house for sale, and using the key from the plant pot we're going to let ourselves in. We're going to make our way straight into the kitchen and around and grab the propane cylinder. And I've just realized I'm still carrying my sniping rifle around, although we don't actually need that anymore. So once we've got our propane cylinder, we're going to make our way out the rear of the property and into the Wilson's garden party. We're going to place our propane cylinder a safe distance directly behind Mr. Wilson, so that when we detonate it, we do not eliminate anyone other than our intended victim. So once the propane cylinder is in place, we're going to return to the house for sale, and more specifically the tree house, and crouch down, and from up here we should be able to get 2 nice clean shots off at our propane cylinder. Just make sure you do crouch down, as the plumber in the house for sale will be able to see you through the window if you're stood up. So 4 targets down, 1 more to go, and our final target can be the most difficult to deal with. Although it's not strictly difficult, she can just be time consuming. So we're going to make our way all the way around the edge of the map, and we're heading for Helen West's house. And there are a number of ways we can deal with Helen West. As we're on a roll and moving quite quickly, we're going to deposit her the fastest way possible, which means that we are going to vault our way into her garden, in through the living room window, and straight up the stairs to the first floor landing. And up here we will find ourselves a Billy Bass that we are going to trigger, which should hopefully attract the attention of Helen West. Now, I have done this multiple times, and depending on your timing, if the postman is at the front door, you will attract the postman's attention first of all, and because when he comes up to deal with it, we will be in close proximity, that will trigger a phone call between him and his wife. Also, depending on your timing, you may actually attract the attention of the server staff member from the kitchen rather than Helen. But luckily enough, we have managed to secure Helen first time round, so we can deal with her nice and quickly with a simple bullet to the head. Now, she did trigger Billy the Bass once again, so just to be extra safe, in case she has lured somebody up here, I'm going to move her away into the study, and before we leave, we're going to head straight back down the stairs and back out via the window, the same way we came in, because I can see on the mini-map that the politician had just arrived at the front door. So all we have to do now is make good our escape, and the nearest available safe exit will be the bus stop exit. So we're going to head straight there. So there we go, 1 more subscriber contract taken care of, and we get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We met our objective, and we get a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.